Neo, you got to start the very first opening game of the Betway Premiership. How was that for you? I'm sure you're hoping for many more.
I am. Obviously, it was nerve-wracking, but I guess I got help from the older players, and that helped me calm down a bit. And I hope I get more minutes in the league coming up and have a good season. You know.
Why would you describe it as nerve-wracking? It's been a while since you were promoted to the first team, so it wasn't your first rodeo, so to speak.
Yeah, actually. But obviously, being injured for a long period of time, coming back and starting a big game like that, it can be nerve-wracking a bit for a young player. But I think most of the older players helped me calm down, and I guess I became relaxed during the game and when it started. So then I got gelled into the game. Yeah.
And then reflecting back, when you look back, what do you think you could have done better? What do you think you did well?
Yeah, I think obviously I came off the second half, sorry, halftime. Obviously I had stomach cramps. Some people say I was scared, but it wasn't that. But yeah, I think I could have finished the game if I didn't have cramps, and I think going into the season I would like to finish more games and just do well for the team.
Okay. So now, when you look at the DDC, in terms of gap demands of the game, when you compare with the Betway Premiership, do you feel it prepares players enough for the Betway Premiership?
Yeah, I think it does. Obviously, as an individual, you have to be ready yourself. You gotta know what you're going up against and the dedication, the hunger you gotta have. You know what you're going up against. Obviously, starting with the DDC, it helps you get the foundation right for the Betway Premiership, and I think it does help a lot. Getting the feel of the game and starting from there, it does.
How excited are you about the season? Because I think 16, 17 you were in the training with the first team already. So it's been a long time where people expecting to see you. Last year you were injured. So just how excited are you to become a fully fledged professional footballer?
Sure, amazing. Starting off the season 2 seasons ago, starting off injured wasn't a great start for me. I think this season I had a good preseason, and I think you guys will see a new Neo and a more developed Neo. A more hungry Neo, and I'm very excited to show the world what I'm all about.
And now, in terms of going into the Royal AM game, what do you make of them as an opponent? Obviously, the Pogiso and the coach talking about the fact that they've got the same squad for the last 2 years or so gives them an advantage. What are your thoughts?
Sure, really. To be honest, I haven't really looked at where I am and that. But I just think as a team, as us, we just have to go there with a winning mentality and just do what we do best, and really not focus on too much on Real AM and just give it our all and hopefully get the 3 points. And yeah.
And then I also wanted to ask you about, obviously you would have played alongside him, Shandre, moving along, again another player that perhaps proves your point about readiness from coming from the reserve league. What have you made of that move? Has there been any conversation? Is sort of like your hopes as well to follow in those footsteps?
Yeah, of course. I have a chat with him regularly, actually. I ask him how it is there, and obviously I want to see myself in his shoes or even above sometimes. But obviously I just need to keep working hard, and I think my boy, he worked and he worked his socks off, and I'm just happy for him that he's living his dream now. And obviously he worked hard, starting from the DDC, winning the DDC together, and seeing him up there really makes me happy.
And I suppose the fact that he did it in one season really of a breakthrough campaign in the Premiership proves that if you put in the effort, you get the
Yeah, definitely. Obviously Shandre is very good. And as a young player, you just have to get your mindset and the hunger correct and just do well, man. And doors will open for you. That's all about it.